What's up, YouTube? Freezing Geeks, aka NoahC, back at it again today with another video for y'all. And today we have a lot to discuss. We got to talk about a lot of situations that have been forming in the community as of late. A lot of situations that will be forming. Like my direction of my channel, as far as like just the videos that I'll be cranking out daily. But just to let everybody know, I have AC now, so I'm in a good mood, like all the time. Like, there's really nothing that, should be hindering me from anything along the lines of just work. So, expect to see more content, more higher quality content. I'm trying my best to improve every day for you guys. I'm trying to not sleep as much, too. I think I have I don't know if I've caught some type of disorder where, like I said, I sleep too much or something like that. But maybe it's just how it is. Oh, excuse me. But like basically, today we're gonna be talking about this Recon sniper situation. Okay. As a lot of you that have been following me for about the last few days, or etc., Recon sniper has said shit. He's perpetrated a few lies here and there, etc., okay? And I'm here to tell y'all, that's not cool. Purposely, I don't care what Recon... Not purposely. Oh, God. See, I'm still waking up. Personally, I don't care what Recon does. Honest to God. I pray Recon, finds success, finds happiness, etc., okay? Because the man, he's a little awkward, man. He has a lot of issues and a lot of problems that he needs to go to either his parents about, or a shrink, or the neighborhood candy lady. I don't know, but he needs to find out what's going on with him. Reason why I say that is because Recon has some type of mental disorder, only because of the fact that he's not in the place to really think that some of these things that transpire should be transpiring. Like, I don't know what his vendetta against me is or anything like that to that extent, but I could tell you the history between me and Recon on the strength that Recon has done me dirty so many times, and I gave him so many chances for me not to know how Recon is. And he made a video the other day about Arch. He made a video today about Arch. And it was more or less one of those videos that kind of got him into a place where he was trying to expose Arch for what he had said. And I'm like, Recon, the messages before all of that, where you literally spamming him, telling him, why'd you do this? I can't believe you did this. And you just kept going and going and going and going and going. I blew on your head ass too. Like, you can't find somebody on their own Instagram page, write them about what they did, or rather what you thought they did, and then expect them not to have some type of retaliation, and then try to use the video to get some type of a response. I'm responding to you, Recon, because I need you to go get some help. I'm trying my best not to be a toxic player, in the sense that I'm trying to tell people good fights. I'm trying to tell people go on about their day, etc. Now, if I don't like you, then, that's what it is. But outside of, like, just a random person that I'm fighting, I need to be trying to be the best person I can be. I've actually become, or I feel like I've become somebody that people like to watch and look forward to in this community. And I say I don't want to be toxic, and I'm over here popping revenge on this Centurion. But I didn't like that Centurion. So, but outside of that, we need to try to, like, police the toxic community. And like, we need to try to not let it just slide and let it be a thing. Because the problem is that we let people get away with it. You know what I'm saying? We let people try to go on about their day, and you know, a lot of content creators, they'll justify their own toxicity, but at the same time, what's toxic is toxic. You know, like what I just did at that Centurion, that was toxic. But you know what I'm saying? I justified it by saying, if I don't like you, I'm going to do that. You know, but was it overall toxic? Yes. Could I have just let him just hit me with the thing and moved on about it and been about it? Yes. And so that's something that I'm still trying to work on. Is that just because I don't like you, you know, I need to still care about it the same way. But you know, I have a mode, and everybody knows what mode it is. You know, it's the real nigga mode. And when I get in that real nigga mode, and I feel like, you know, you did me wrong or something like that to that extent, best believe I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna make you feel how I feel. Like, there should be no reason why anybody should do anything toxic in this community anymore. We have literally way too small of a fan base or too small of a community to be sitting here trying to do all this extra stuff, you know? And so I say this to say about Recon, man, is that Recon needs to find something to do outside of For Honor. Because I feel like when he gets behind a certain amount of people, and he gets behind his friends, and, you know, they get to talking, and, you know, they hyping his head up, he starts to become a different person, you know? Like, I could sit back and post all the screenshots of all the crazy shit Recon has said to me over the course of me knowing him. Before he got in my clan, during when I was in my clan, the 3 times, even after the fact. Like, Recon is a character. He's somebody that, again, he needs to be checked. Somebody needs to really talk to Recon, and I hope this doesn't hurt him more than it helps, you know, because ultimately, again, you know, I can't take him seriously. I can't take anybody that acts like that seriously. You know, Arch came in and asked that man for a 1v1 and he said, Kensei Arch, give him $50 if you give him $100 if you win. Then he started going on a tangent about how Arch was about to make him cry. And Arch literally asked a question. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how people will sit there and try to justify that for what, you know, he does and stuff. I've seen a few people in his comments that in the video were trying to sit there and say, oh, Arch is this, man. I'm sorry that he did that to you, man. He does that to everybody. I'm like, yo, look, like, even when, like, me and Arch didn't, like, we weren't, like, the best of friends back then. But even then, it was more or less, like, I'm still coming from a place of, I don't want to really slander you type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to kind of let you know you got more going for you than you think. And so, a lot of the times, you have these people that just don't get what kind of position they're in. When you say stuff and do stuff like that, you know, you can't be out here telling half stories, you know, because that's going to get you effed up more times than it would helping you. You know, imagine all the big YouTubers, like, you know, who have actually gone out of their way to, like, perpetrate a lie. You know what I'm saying? They legitimately don't have YouTube channels anymore. They lost those channels because of the simple fact is that they were lying. And I don't want that to happen to Recon. I personally think Recon, out of his depression and the things that he's got going on in his life, he's built a nice little fan base on For Honor. You know what I'm saying? Does that make him a good person? By no means, no. But that means that he is a hard worker, and I respect hard workers. You know, I can never say Recon's never not on his grind, you know. And I don't want him to feel like, you know, the more work that he puts in, the more he's entitled to an opinion that's false. Now we shouldn't go for allowing that for Recon. Like, ultimately, like, he shouldn't have to feel like he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm not gonna even get to a point to where he can even feel like that. Like, I would check Recon every single time for doing that, you know. And more than likely, you know, somebody's gonna tell him that I made this video about him and stuff like that, just explaining the situation. And he's probably gonna try to retaliate with something he thinks is good message, but it's just like when we challenged him, or not when we challenged him, when he challenged us to a CVC, and I basically rated Recon because of the fact that I wanted to see, like, yo, are you gonna, like, actually do this or not? You know, because I heard from one of my clanmates, he was talking, you know, a lot of noise. And so I said to myself, well, we gotta figure this out. We gotta get down to the bottom of this, man. We just can't keep letting this happen, you know. And so he ran into us in pubs, and he didn't even want to fight us. And it was kind of crazy because it was just like, Recon, you can't boast and brag and not be a man about, like, your actions. You gotta be real all the time, Recon. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always keep it real. That's how people will ultimately just dumb respect you, bro. Like, they will always respect you for keeping it real. But this lying, this imaginatory stuff you got in your head, man, you need to chill out, man. Like, you need to really chill out with just what you think is right, man. Because you need to do what's actually right as opposed to what you think is right. And there's a big difference to that. But enough about this Recon stuff, man. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about, like, you know, just the overall, like, I guess, vision of the channel right now. So, just like y'all know, I got sponsored in Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I'll be going to tournaments, doing stuff like that on the regular. And because of that, when I do these tournaments and stuff like that, I want to sit back and, like, I want to vlog these things for you guys. Like, I want to have somebody kind of, like, be there and, you know, get the gameplay and watch my moments of, like, you know, dapping up dudes, meeting people, etc., etc. So y'all look out for that, man, for real. Because I'm trying to really incorporate fighters into my channel as well. I know I've been saying that for a long time, but now I finally got to know how to make thumbnails and put some music on my stuff and make it sound all cool and stuff, and everything be, like, just perfect, man. It's almost there. Like, my stream is almost to a good point. You know, everything is just, you know, everything as far as equipment wise, I'm almost in a position where I can just grind out for, like, the next 3 months and never, like, complain about my equipment. I still need a new controller. Still trying to get me a new headset from, you know, my homegirl Taylor. She helped me out with a lot of that stuff like that, you know. And things starting to look up for the boy. So I just want y'all to keep looking out for a lot of things that are coming, man. Like, y'all gonna be so surprised at my growth. On top of my growth, you're gonna be surprised at my overall just how I handle things now, man. Y'all gonna see it, man. Y'all gonna see it. I can't wait until I get this right for y'all. Also, I'm gonna be working with my homie Lex Luthor. I've worked with him before on a few projects, and we're gonna be doing my 1,000 subscribers special. And I can't wait to do that because it's something I've been planning for a long time. I just didn't have the right equipment, and on top of the equipment, I just didn't want it to be like bootlegged. I wanted it to be something. I wanted it to be something really, really good. Ooh, yeah, sleepy. But just wanted to be something really, really good for y'all, man. This is going to be, I think it's going to be something that I'm going to always look back on and be like, yo, man, that was a really good time. And I think my subs, people that really support me, they're going to appreciate it too, man. Y'all know how creative I can get, man. It's going to be funny. But look out for that, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I'm going to start doing now. And now that my AC is back and we're good to go, man, you are going to be surprised at the amount of work and effort that I start putting into this channel, man. Y'all are going to be astounded. So, but I'm running out of time, you know. I just wanted to say I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all don't know how much that it's been a long time coming with a lot of this stuff for my channel. And y'all are goats, man. Y'all are goats, man. Y'all are people that I really love from the bottom of my heart. But that's it, everybody. I'm about to go. Freaks and Geeks signing out. Peace out. Deuces.